I have significantly lightened my load as well on my bicycle, because it was like when you have a touring bike with a shitload of bags on it and boxes and stuff, it's easy to just let it accumulate a whole bunch of shit. I mean, it's kind of like when, my family used to have a station wagon and we would just sort of like let stuff accumulate in there, and or like in the winter when we were trying to get better traction, we'd be like putting, like leaving shit in the back on purpose so that it'd sort of have more weight to it, which works. It works with bikes too, like in the winter if you want more traction. Just like, I don't know, put your stuff in panniers on either side of like both wheels. Like right next to the center of the wheel too. I think that's the best. Because when I put weight there, it really handles nicely, and I can understand why that is. Because it's like the wheels are creating like a gravity vortex, um, with centrifugal force. So if you put stuff in the middle of that, it's kind of like being in the eye of a tornado. It's just really, and it just handles really well, but also it will give you more traction because it's pressing your tires against the surface. And having like more weight in a bag or something like that that's on you, it would do the same thing, but it is more likely to make the wheels like slide around because uh, it's and also like the weight is going to be inconsistent, so when you stop or you're slowing down or something, it's going to shift toward the front. You're going to lose traction on the rear wheel if it's on your body, whereas if it's like mounted on your bike, it just provides continuous traction on both wheels. So anyway, I've been doing pretty well with Uber Eats. I had sort of an emergency with low ratings because of like two thumbs down from uh, a couple of deliveries, like early on when I was sort of fucking up my wardrobe situation. Like your outfit has to be pretty tight, as in like it has to be uh, easy on the eyes and whatever and seem kind of professional, but you also want it to be sort of like interesting and cool too. um, I think that's helping me get some tips. It's like I look like, I don't have the Uber bag, but I've got stuff on my bike to rock and roll. I don't have the Uber bag for a good reason, because on my type of bike, you are either sort of lunged forward or you're sitting back, or so the bag would just be tipping over all the time, so there's no point. Like the bag is for if you're doing this with a Dutch style cruiser bike or whatever, some kind of bike where you're sitting upright, or you're mounting your bag on your bike. But I like my bike because it has three different places that I can put stuff. So no matter what kind of package I have, it's really easy to get it in a good spot. And it's really quick because I'm just using these sort of like wire cages with these sort of bags in them, and they're like tote bags, so they have some shape to them, and they're each kind of like, I guess you could you can fit quite a bit in each one, and then the front one is this basket, so it's kind of like low and like big. and I've got this webbing on it, and I don't know, I'll show this stuff off at some point, but um, between the two boxes on the back and the one box on the front, I've really got like pretty much whatever I need, and I've also taken to in extreme situations just like hanging the bag from my mouth. And some of these delivery bags make that pretty easy. And it works, and I'm like, okay, I'd rather not spill this person's coffee, and it's pretty easy to, isolate my mouth from the delivery bag. Like, I just have this other bag that I can, that I put in my mouth first, and, I use it like a condom or like you'd use rubber gloves or something like that. So, there's no real, like, health concerns, and as soon as you do this, you realize very quickly, like, how much you're saving your beverages from getting tossed around, because the bag starts swinging, and it's this pendulum thing, and every single one of those pendulum swings is like protecting the beverages. Or like the worst is like soup, like badly packaged soup, because it's just it's warm, so it'll melt through some bags. Um, or where you get a bunch of drinks or something in a paper bag, it's a little bit fucked. So it's nice to have these bags to put stuff in. So if it fucks up the packaging, at least my bag's protected and stuff. And the temperature situation is not an issue because I'm going really close most of the time. But I'm getting pretty good ratings. So I got my rating situation sorted out by doing this crazy delivery for this woman who like fucked up her order. She put it in the wrong place. Called me halfway through me getting to my destination to tell me like you got to come to Yorkdale Mall. Or I basically volunteered to come up there because I was like, this if I go the extra mile, literally more like extra 2 miles for this woman, she's gonna give me either a good rating or a big tip or both. And I'm hoping for a good rating because I was at like 83% and the minimum is 85. So I've got to keep my customers really super happy. Not so much the customers, but like the merchants, because they are the ones that have given me 2 thumbs down. I think it's just from one person using 2 different accounts, but I can't prove that. And but the thumbs up from customers have been offsetting that. So I've been getting good reviews from customers. I haven't gotten a single thumbs down from any customers. So, yeah, I'm gonna hit this. There's like a 1.6 multiplicator rush in the downtown today. All I really have to do is go like 5 minutes southeast to get into the target zone, and then I can just lazily fucking rock this 2 hour rush. But I do want to kick some ass with it. I figure I can make like maybe $50, more like 40. Um, and that'd be good because I'm sort of going under my comfort zone with cash right now. So I'm going to do this, cash out, get some more groceries and some clothes and shit, and then maybe hit the evening rush as well. But this 1.6 is going to be fucking crazy. Give me like $20 an hour for 2 hours. So yesterday I had a pretty good morning in the downtown. Like the app dragged me right into the danger zone super fast. It was perfect. I was getting paid the whole time, all the way from the northwest tip of the zone where I started my journey right into the downtown core, and then it didn't make me go right into the core. It like allowed me to kick ass on the west side, and this the perfect morning. I made like $40. Um, and everybody was cool. Bought a bunch of dumplings, and I'm gonna have a bunch of dumplings and then hit that shit. Okay, it's like, I got a couple hours till the promotion starts, but whatever. It's going to be a good day out there on the road. I'll see you at your door or out on the road or in your kitchen or whatever doing the food thing, and I do take care of these packages. And I get paid.